Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Welcome to our Shabbat at home together service for the families of Beth Chaim and other friends who join us here tonight. My partner Zoe and I are delighted to be celebrating Shabbat with you and invite you into our home. We encourage you to sign in the comments section, just so everybody can see who you are. As people enter, more people will be coming in. We wish them a Shabbat Shalom as well. Hine matov umanaim. How good it is to be together. I invite you to, I'm going to lead this tefillah, this prayer of welcome into Shabbat, and I invite you to sing along at home with Zoe.
Here we go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Hine matov umanaim.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים.
שבת אחים גם יחד.
שבת אחים גם יחד.
הנה מה טוב
הנה מה טוב
ומה נעים.
ומה נעים.
שבת אחים גם יחד.
שבת אחים גם יחד.
הנה מה טוב
הנה מה טוב
ומה נעים.
ומה נעים.
שבת אחים
שבת אחים
גם יחד.
גם יחד.
Yes, it is good. Even all across our area, wherever we are in our homes, and we especially reach out if there's a grandparent watching or anyone who's sheltering at home alone. We're so glad you're here. We're so glad that you are connecting to us. We want to remind everyone that anyone who wants to stay for the service, the adult service following, which will be at 7:15, you have to actually get exit this and refresh and come back into the service. We hope you'll join us for that as well, if you're able. So right now, if you haven't lit candles yet, please get your candles ready. We would love for you to light with us. And if you just want to light with us as we light, that's great. That's great. Shall we? All right. So I think, Zoe, we need to sing in the light.
Let's do that.
Okay, ready? Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light on Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light on Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Oh,
Shabbat Shalom.
Let's sing the bracha. Okay, so let's gather in the light. Gather in the light. We take a moment to ourselves to officially welcome in Shabbat, and we sing Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק נר של Shabbat Shalom, and a virtual hug to all of you. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Yes. So now we've got the candles lit. And this is a very special moment in our Kabbalat Shabbat, in our welcoming of Shabbat, and that's the blessing of the children. So we invite you to be in physical contact, if you're with parents or anyone else who really wants to give you a blessing tonight. Feel that a touch is a touch of holiness. And we offer this great blessing, deep, deep blessing. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
En yehi ratzon.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
כן יהי רצון.
יישא אדוני פניו אליך וישם לך shalom.
כן יהי רצון.
Which means, may the blessings of God rest upon you. May God's peace abide with you. May God's presence illuminate your heart now and forevermore. Yes, yes. So welcome Shabbat with joy, and there are words in our tradition for joy. There's so many different kinds of joy, and we sing Hallelujah. Hallelujah is the joy when we feel connected to the people we love. So feel that connection and sing it into this prayer. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Feel the joy like a wave just coming through us. Now we recognize God, that great mystery that illuminates our lives. We have a love song to God. I'll do the call. Most of you know this. And Zoe, please sing with the response with Zoe. Baruch Hu, dear one, Shekhinah, holy name, when I call on the light of my soul, I come home. Baruch Hu, dear one, Shekhinah, holy name, when I call on the light of my soul, I come home. Baruch Hu, one Shekhinah, holy name. When I call on the light of my soul, I come home. Shema Yisrael. Listen. Pay attention. Pay attention at this time when we're spending so much time together is a different challenge than it ever has been in our whole lives. We're with each other a lot, and so often that's such a blessing. We hopefully can take walks together and play games and have movie nights. And, if mom or dad is working at home, maybe they can have lunch with us and be with us more. And we're also with each other ways that sometimes we get on each other's nerves. And that's the most important time for Shema. So let's practice this every day. Shema is not just a prayer. It's one of our people's most important spiritual practices. So let's do it. We'll sing this because we know when we Shema, when we are really present, it leads us to Ve'ahavta, to a great love that we have cultivated and is so precious to us. Please join with us. We take a moment, some of us, and cover our eyes just to really block out any distractions for this deep commitment. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad V'ata et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Now we sing a song of joy, a song that reminds us that our people know how to deal with challenges. We know how to respond. We have a history of responding, um, to much greater challenges than we're facing today. Um, we know that there will be a time when we will cross this sea of challenge and we'll be on the other shore.
Yes.
And we'll sing Mi Chamocha. Hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la. Hi la 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 la, hi la la, hi la 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 la. Hi la la la. Hi la 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 la. Hi la la la. Hi la la la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamocha nedor b'kodesh. Nora tehilo osefele. Nora tehilo osefele. Hi la la la. Hi la 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 la. Hi la la la. Hi la la la. Now a Jewish lullaby, which is part of our evening service, a lullaby sung by our friend over on the peninsula, Ilana Jagoda, Hashkivenu.
Night of my sweet love, good night. How the moon and stars shine for you so bright. Rest now, my love. May your dreams be sweet. How my love for you reaches to infinity. Lila told my sweet love good night. How the moon and stars shine for you so bright. Rest now, my love. May your dreams be sweet. How my love for you reaches to infinity. How my love for you reaches to infinity. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'ha'amideinu Malkeinu Lechayim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'ha'amideinu Malkeinu Lechayim. Ufros Aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha. Ufros Aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Okay.
A song of peace. Oseh Shalom V'Murma. Hi la 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 la. Hi la 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 la. Hi la 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 la. Hi la 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 la. Hi la 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 la. Hi la 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 la. Hi la 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 la. Hi la 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 la. Oseh Shalom V'Murma. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru Amen. Hi la 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 la. Hi la 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 la. Hi la 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 la. Hi la 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 la. Hi la 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 la. Hi la 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 la. Hi la 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 la. Hi la 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 la. Now we have a story for our families, for our children. A story for this Shabbat, Erev Shabbat, this Shabbat evening.
This story is called I Just Have to Care. A man once came to a Hasidic rabbi named Menachem Mendel of Kotsk to complain. He said to him, Rabbi, so many bad things happen in the world. I can't believe in God anymore. The rabbi listened and said,
Why do you care?
This surprised the man. What do you mean, why do I care? It hurts me to see people hungry, sick, and suffering. How could I not care? But the rabbi asked him again.
Why do you care?
The man, now very angry, tried to answer, Rabbi, it makes me so angry to see a world filled with war and disease and hunger. Why must people suffer? The rabbi just shook his head and asked again,
Why do you care?
Now the man was really mad. He shouted at the rabbi, I care, Rabbi, that's all. I just care. I have to care. I can't just stand by and watch people suffer. I'm a human being and I care.
Good, said the rabbi. As long as you care, we know God is real. So right now, think about the things that you care about, the way we all care about our loved ones. We care about people we know who are struggling, how we care. And in our caring, we affirm goodness and godness in the world.
Amen.
And now we're going to sing a prayer for healing that the world needs right now. It's called Misha Berach. And we invite you, before we begin, think about the people in our lives who are in need of healing. Just see if you can close your eyes for a moment and see their faces. And then as we hold them, we think of all the people we don't know who are out in the world struggling at this moment. We see if we can wrap our arms around them with this prayer. This prayer has so much power as long as it comes from our hearts. Mekor habracha leimoteinu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. V'shebera imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Amen. This week, we honor the Yortzites, the anniversary of the deaths of the following members of our community. Arnold Kaplan, husband of Sheila Kaplan. Elaine Begun, mother of Ken Begun. Harvey Mises, father of Jim Mises. Philip Goldstein, father of John Goldstein. Jean Petrick, sister of Jim Petrick. Isaac Joseph, father of Alexander Joseph. Ida Portnoy, mother of Joy Severin. And Beverly Pincel, mother of Monica Pincel. We invite people who are mourning the loss of a loved one who has died in this past year to please rise to honor them with Kadishatom, with our mourner's Kaddish. Anyone who's saying who is observing a Yortzeit is also honored to rise to honor their memories. And anyone who feels the need to say Kaddish tonight is also invited to stand as we intone this sacred ancient prayer for our loved ones. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah Bialma divra chirutei, biamlich malchutei, b'chayechon, uvyomechon, uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv, v'imru, Amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevarach, leolam uleomei omaya. Yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar, v'yitramam, v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar, v'yit'aleh, v'yithalal, shemei dekudesha, b'richu, le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran bi'alma v'imru, Amen. Yehi Shloma Rabba Min Shemaya, V'chayim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'imramav, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'imru, Amen. Zecher, 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 tzadikim livracha, livracha, me, me, me. Their memories bless our days. Bless our days. We move, as our tradition guides us, the cycle of life from death to birth. We acknowledge the following children in our community who have had birthdays this week or will have, that goes through tomorrow. Avery Blyer, Adam Weiss, Jacob Gracer, Braxton Rhodes, Elkin Pleat, Eli Gleeman, Samuel Rainey, and Daniel Rainey. We wish you all a happy birthday, and we sing Yom Uledet Sameach, Yom Uledet Sameach, Yom Uledet Sameach, Yom Uledet Sameach. We conclude with a prayer for protection, a prayer for a prayer of love, and we warmly celebrate this Shabbat together and conclude with this beautiful prayer. May the angel who keeps me from harm bless the ones who come after. May the angel who keeps me from harm bless the ones who come after. Hamalach hagoel oti mikora, yivarech et ha'ne'arim. Hamalach hagoel oti mikora, yivarech et ha'ne'arim. May the angel who keeps me from harm bless the ones who come after. May the angel who keeps me from harm bless the ones who come after. Remember, if you're joining us for the service that follows, you have to leave Facebook and come back, refresh, and join the service, which starts in about 10 minutes. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.